Bonjour mon ami, welcome to Maté Talk. Beautiful grass, Royal Moujon. We've been talking about it forever. We're finally here. You should see the view in that direction. Camera, don't turn, stay on me. I want to announce, I'm getting a point. Hey, it's my brother. I want to announce International Maté Talk. It's happening this Saturday. Have a look at the details here. You do need to sign up. So you need to go to the NFC website. Otherwise, you won't get a link. You're waiting for that link, all right? It will be a Zoom event. Two incredible guests are joining us. Meo Fushuni at 2:15. So we're gonna start 2 o'clock in France time. 2:15, Meo Fushuni. He's super excited about seeing everyone. And then Monsieur Pierre Guillaume. So that's at 2:45. So we'll have about half an hour with Meo and then about half an hour with Pierre. So it's gonna be extraordinary. But Maté time.
Hey, my brother.
So that was my cue. If you can see, there's no water. We couldn't get hot water. But look at these beautiful people.
Wow, who are these people?
Where did you guys come from? So this is the France fragrance tour that we're doing here in Paris and Grasse. We've ended up in Grasse, and we're actually at the end of our tour. So this is I think it's the last day? Yeah, last day.
Yeah.
That went fast.
These are our lovely guests who took a gamble on us boys and joined us on the first, I would say, the world's first fragrance tour.
We're gonna claim it.
Yeah.
Trademark that, baby.
We're going to claim it. Maybe we should get everyone to introduce themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah, Queensland, Australia.
Oh, there you go.
Aussie.
Mercedes.
Greg from Melbourne.
Morgan from Auckland, New Zealand.
And I'm Gerard, I'm from the Netherlands.
Mercedes is from Spain, so we've got the world right here, you know, we've represent. There are two other guests who are discovering the region, and these people wanted to share about some of the fragrances that they came across during this tour. So the scope for today is really to some of the brands that we've been talking about, what stood out for them, and so why don't we start with Sarah?
Okay.
What do you think? Actually, you hold. I like that.
So SERGE LUTENS. This one is Majestic La Rose. If you can't tell by the name, it's rose base. It's actually got two roses, Moroccan rose and Bulgarian rose.
Bulgarian.
The reason and the rationale for choosing this one is to stretch my scope. I don't have a rose in my inventory right now, my collection. So this one wore well on my skin. So hot take from being on this fragrance tour. It's been very educational, but you have to put stuff on skin just to see if it blends well with you. And this one, from my noses, from my fellow smellers, worked with me. So,
Can we see the bottle?
I love that Sarah actually, as she mentioned, wanted to push herself out of her comfort zone. When we were doing the masterclass, she had it on skin and it was radiating. It's a beautiful complex between the Bulgarian and the, what was the Turkish? Moroccan, which was a tribute to SERGE LUTENS' love of
Morocco.
There are a lot of people that will recognize the SERGE LUTENS bottles, maybe at your local department store, at your local perfumery, as the long rectangular bottles. You're probably wondering why that is in a bell shape. Well, Sarah found out that this is actually only available in Paris at the boutique.
So why not? I have to.
So why not?
Had to.
And plus, the discount was pretty good.
Yeah.
That's always a nice
Another reason
incentive.
to come.
Yeah. All right, Mercedes.
I chose the Pierre Guillaume called number 31, but they also have other names. It's TONKA BODYKON. This is the bottle, and it's so delicious. It's not quite a gourmand, but it's headed in that direction. It has like a green apple, what else? Green apple. It says that there's honey. I don't really get a lot of honey. It's kind of, you could wear it, I think, in the summer. It's kind of light in that way. And it has like a bit of a pistachio note also, and of course Tonka. And yeah, it's just absolutely delicious. Oh, if anyone's interested in it, I should mention there's also cinnamon. So if you're not a cinnamon fan, it won't work for you because it does hold that cinnamon for quite a while and it's gorgeous if you do love cinnamon.
Did you find that this sat drying down quite sweet, quite gourmand-like on your own skin?
No, I would say it's like headed in the gourmand direction. It doesn't quite get there, you know. So it's that's why I think that you could wear it in the summer, a bit of heat, and it still wears well. But cinnamon is kind of a warming kind of scent, but still, I mean, I could smell cinnamon all the time.
If you are interested to know more, so the Tonka BODYKON is one that I have reviewed, so have a look here. This is the thumbnail of it. I support everything Mercedes has said. It is exceptional, and it's an all year round. For me, I love wearing it as a winter fragrance. Funny, on me, the cinnamon doesn't pop as much. I get like a brandy apple, like you mentioned, the pistachio, but I don't.
You already know her skin.
Yeah, it pops
Yeah.
cinnamon on mine, and it's lovely. But yeah, but with that green apple, so
gorgeous.
probably for some people it might be like reminiscent of an apple pie.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
May I try it?
Yes, please.
This is what happens on the fragrance tour. We just spray each other's
Oh.
perfumes.
Can I say?
Smell that?
Can you
Woo.
smell that?
It's just
Is that apple, almost caramel-like, gorgeous, straight off the bat. We've been smelling each other, like we've been doing lines off each other. Like, what are you going? What are you wearing?
We've been getting very close.
It's the intimate fragrance tour,
No, it's not creepy.
and it's not creepy.
It's not creepy. No creep.
Shall we move on? Mercedes, did you want to add any more? Yeah.
no.
I think the beauty with this tour is that we've been to many shops and smelled many fragrance houses, and I could have pulled any of them, but I wanted something typically French, something a little bit older, so it would have been either Lubin or HOUBIGANT. It's Mon Boudoir. It's a
Whoa!
amber fragrance. It was done in 1919 by Robert Benamy. Excuse my pronunciation. Reformulated in 2019 by Luca Maté.
Oh, beautiful.
For the 100th anniversary. It's pure amber. It's English. It's my bedroom.
All right. Do you mind if I spray on that?
Absolutely.
I'd love, because I am a big fan of all things Luca Maté.
Yeah.
If you want to hit me right here. Grazie.
Very amber.
It's gorgeous.
And where did you get this from, though?
JOVOY.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, did we go to JOVOY? I'm gonna swing around. I'm gonna put some footage. I mean, look at this segue. Boom. Look at this beautiful place. I mean, we were so favored to have Francois Hennen with us, and he was really just shared so much about the brand. And so anyway, yeah. So JOVOY, merci beaucoup. We thoroughly enjoyed our time there. Gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah.
Smell that. Oh,
Oh, I can smell it.
yeah. Just if you love the amber.
And I do like the house. My first HOUBIGANT was Frigère Royale.
Oh yeah.
So I do, and you can get it in Australia. But yeah, I just wanted to buy it from Paris.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Good on you. Thanks, Gregory.
Thank you.
Morgan. Why did I say it like that? I don't know.
I have no
I have no idea either.
Should I hold
Yeah,
it?
hold on.
Right. I think here.
Just put it close to him. Yeah.
So the bottle that I wanted to showcase is from Sense of Wood. When Francois, he's the JOVOY owner, when he talked to us about a couple houses that he thought is very new concept, Sense of Wood is one of those houses. It's because they actually age their fragrance before they bottle it. The fragrance that I fall in love with is called, I don't know how to say it in French, but it's called PLUM in Cognac, and it has a very juicy, fruity plum note and a hint of smoke with the rum, and you can almost smell the cognac, but there's no cognac note listed for this perfume. Is that after they made the juice, they actually age in cognac barrel, I believe. And similar to Sarah, this is my first
kind of expanding my collection a little bit. I have not come across booze-centered perfume that I love, except this one. Guys, you need to jump on it if you can find it.
How's that? So that was a pretty good sell. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that was like you were hitting the mark. Do you wear it on the cruise? So we had a cruise along the Seine with Francois. Were you wearing it on the cruise?
Yes, you did.
Yes, I was wearing probably 5 different scents on my 2 arms, and this one.
Because I remember this one, and I remember that everybody was talking about, because I hadn't smelt that on skin yet. I heard a lot about it, and that one there was radiating off you beautifully, so good choice.
Yes, and just when you jump on it and buy it, make sure you do not spray on your white shirt, because it will make it purple.
Yeah, it has some kind of pigment. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm absolutely in love, and I think this one will forever be my treasure, and it's quite suited for fall, winter time, where you're wearing like your cool leather jacket, your leather pants, you got the red lips on, and then you got this boozy note. You have to try it.
All right, so Morgan's going to start her own channel soon. She's going to be, she's going to paint fragrance in pictures, because yeah, you get the idea. I love it. All right, and Monsieur Gerard. Yeah, actually, just can I swing back to me, please? Gerard was the very first person who I announced that we were doing the tour, and 3 or 4 hours in, I woke up and I heard a ching on the app, because it does it through Shopify, and I'm like, who was that? What was that? And at 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning, I saw that Gerard was our very first customer. And that was all of a sudden, it was a bit of an oh moment.
This is getting real. Yeah.
And I remember I sent a message to Kevin. I'm like, brother, it's on. I think we're doing this thing. And so from there to here, so Gerard.
I got to ask this question.
Thank you, my
I'm
friend.
so sorry I interrupted your sleep.
No, that was beautiful, yeah.
I got to ask you, what was running through your head when you saw that announcement and you just decided to jump in and be the first person to confirm your spot for this tour?
I really liked the idea of getting to know more about fragrances, especially what makes them tick. And in Grasse, that was the best part, going to the source where it is made. We picked some jasmine there yesterday, and that was amazing. You get a handful of jasmine in a basket and you stick your head in it, it's like, wow. So, also, now I need a jasmine scent.
I think we all did the same thing. Sorry, I know the camera's not on me, stay it on Gerard, but I think everybody walked away from that going, all right, what's my jasmine scent that I'm taking away from Grasse?
Yeah.
What did you bring?
I didn't buy a jasmine scent yet. This is private label. I didn't buy a lot. We're close to where perfume is coming from, so shipping is easy. And I have a rather extensive collection, so it needs a defined function, purpose. But this one has, I love leathers. I think you cannot have enough leather. It has a somewhat complex start with papyrus. I don't have a lot of sense with papyrus. I know L'Artisan Parfumeur has one. I forgot that one.
What's it called?
L'Artisan Parfumeur? Oh, this one. This
yeah.
is private label.
Oh,
yeah, yeah. And it's a beautiful tug of war between patchouli that wants to drag it into a swampy, earthy, wet part, and then there's the vetiver that's like to lift it up. And in between that tug of war is leather, and among that skirmish is like a United Nations Peace Corps sandalwood bringing to the party, and they make everything creamy and happy, and everybody is civil and polite. And then at the very end, the leather changes again, and it's a bit warm, ambery, and that's the labdanum in the base. And it's great. It's a lot of big bottle. That's JOVOY. It's a chunk of glass in your cupboard. Weighty. I don't particularly like big bottles, but it's a lot of lovely fragrance, and it's worth the place on my shelf.
We've always said, so swing around, my love, JOVOY over-deliver. So all the beautiful definition, explanation that Gerard shared, JOVOY really over-deliver on juice, on value, on complexity. So if you haven't explored the JOVOY range, then big recommendation.
Yeah, this is 140 euros, which is for 100 ml a very decent price.
Very
And I
reasonable.
think even if they had a 50 ml, it wouldn't be much cheaper because of the packaging and the materials used. Yeah, it's worth the money.
Yeah. And again, if you take someone like Francois, who's the owner of the brand, his legacy and passion, he was actually first an extractor of oil, so that was his business. And so he knows good quality ingredients. Anyway, boom, bada bing. Everybody, did you guys enjoy?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yes.
What was actually, I love that Gerard shared a key moment, which was the jasmine field. What was, what was your key moment on this tour? Because
I'd have to agree with Gerard. The jasmine picking, I could have done that all day.
I know.
Absolutely.
Actually, these guys were champions. They were going to get employed. They did a whole row. The rest of us are taking photos, and these guys are just like.
We had to walk in. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your favourite part?
Look, I think it's just the experience, as a whole, to be around people with such knowledge, the experience, the education, the learning. Going to the source, like I can't really pinpoint one. It's just been a whole experience, and
That's cool.
and if you can and if you save the money, I would highly recommend, especially going with these two characters. Lots of love. Like it's been great, and I appreciate the hard work team.
Thank you, sir.
Especially
Thank you.
behind-
Because
the team behind the
yeah,
team.
yeah. The ladies who
ladies.
are behind us, they've been really supportive to the two of us. Yeah. Thank you, Sarah.
Mercedes?
Like Sarah, I can't pick one thing, but the thing that comes to mind, of course, immediately is the people and being able to see perfume through other people's eyes, experience the perfume on their skin, how it turns. I mean, it's just, this connection that we get to make. But I mean, it's incredible to go behind the scenes with perfume and all of that. It's like you just can't pick one thing. It's been a week.
Also, yeah, it has
There's
been
a
a
lot
week.
of things.
It went fast, don't you think? I feel like I blinked on here.
Can I just say that 99% of our conversation of the whole tour was perfume.
Yeah, it was.
Where else can you get that and not be called a freak?
Yeah, right. Yeah. The
How about-
99% has been.
How about Morgan?
I actually think it comes down to the people, like what we mentioned, that we were constantly literally sniffing one another everywhere we went. It is a little bit creepy, but within this group, what you
There was no
sniff,
creep.
stay within the group. And I think on top of that is, a friendship that's been formed across the world of two worlds. I think my little happy moments is like when we get the little surprise gifts prepared by lovely Kevin and the wonderful Marcelo and the team behind them. And that's what I love. Thank you.
That's really special. Yeah. Of course, it's always nice to jump on the train, wake up in the morning and get me or Marcelo be like, today's goodies.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Can we get a shot of the team?
Oh yes,
Behind?
please.
Oh,
Behind the scenes, behind the scenes.
absolutely.
All
This
right,
is
so
the-
firstly, so over here, first, before we do that, that's a perfumer waiting for us, Monsieur Quinton. Oh, he's in deep conversation. That is the beautiful scenery that I was telling you about, and boom.
Okay. Okay. No,
Lovely. Get out of it, Kevin. You've had your moment in the sun. Look at these beautiful women. Thank you, ladies. Honestly, without them, if I can flip back to me, without Sandra and Emily, Emily's been our French advocate, our person who's helped us out in so many fixes. I mean, je ne parle français, and then parlez-vous anglais, and that was it, And whereas Emily's helped us a lot, and Sandra, well, I can't thank you enough for all of it. And this was our first time, and you guys, we joke about it, but this could have gone, we was never going to go pear-shaped because we weren't going to allow it to, but you took a risk on, on the inaugural, and I'm glad that it paid off.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good. All right, so, whew. Thank you, everyone. Anything else that you guys want to say?
It was a wonderful look behind the scenes. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
And do yourself a favour. Do yourself a favour and join in next year.
Well, we are doing one next year, May 2024. It will be in France. We've got some really exciting things that we've been doing. So while everyone's been enjoying, it's like that swan on the water. It seems like gliding, and underneath we're just like, you know. So we have been doing other things behind the scenes, ready for May next year. So yeah, if you want to join us, that would be awesome. Au revoir from me.
Bye.
See you guys. See you on the next Maté Talk.
Hey,
Boom.
nice. Good job, everyone.